This video from Sharp XE-A217, we're taking a look at the XE-A207 register, and we're going to demonstrate how to produce a daily audit report. Now obviously on the basic or standard setup of the machine, you have one printer which you would normally use in the receipt mode. So when you're in the reg position, processing sales transactions, you get a receipt printout with every transaction. Obviously you can mess around with the print settings and have this not print automatically and then enable a post receipt. But then what happens is at the end of the day you can produce an end of day sales report, which we'll look at shortly. But also on the basic setup of the machine, you've got an electronic journal, which means all the transactions are being stored in the till's memory. There's a couple of different ways of accessing that. Normally what tends to happen is you build the memory up and then you print the journal at a certain time period. But it makes sense to me to have that printed daily, but it's also useful if you've had a problem during a specific day and you're looking to find a transaction that was problematic and you want to investigate it. First of all, we'll show you how to do the end of day Z. So we'll imagine we've put through a series of transactions during the day, then we press mode, arrow down to line 4 for X1Z1 mode, we press the total button and then into line 3 resetting and general, and this will produce the normal end of day Z report. We'll take a quick look at that just to summarise what's happened or what's on there. So we've got a GT grand totals at the top, they don't reset. You've got your sales by department, so you can just see I've put a few sales transactions through, and then it's got the total split out by the method of payment. If you run another Z report straight away, you'll see that apart from the grand totals, the sales total is down to 0, so the machine's effectively reset. But what you can do is, if we come back to the main total screen, if you want to run an audit for the day, you press mode, down to line 4 again, X1Z1 mode, TLNS, and then this time you go into reading. There's no option to do this in the resetting, so you go into line 2 reading, TLNS, and then we're going down to line 5, so you can just press 5 or you can scroll down to it and press TLNS, and then we get the options for the e-journal. So what we're going to look at is date, so you arrow down, as default it says all, but you can press the #TMST or subtotal key over here, press it once and then it will come up with all or range. You choose range, TLNS, and then it will default to today's date. So mine's the 3rd of July, arrow down to that, TLNS, and then it will produce an e-journal for everything on the till that has happened today. So this is where the audit role is really useful. So everything that's happened on the till, including that report I've just run, so the resetted 0 report is on there, the Z report's on there, and then all the sales I've done. So if there's a specific transaction you're looking for that you've got an issue with, or the till doesn't balance, you can go back in and it has the operator name, the date, the time that the transaction was processed, it's all on there. It's important to note that this hasn't reset the journal information. The journal's still recording. All you've done is taken out a bit of data to analyse for that specific day. So hope that video has been helpful. We've got plenty more videos on the 207, in particular looking at how the journal works. Some of those videos will be appearing on screen now, so you're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.